When you decide to build artificial intelligence, you run into an immediate, physical wall. You have to choose between the solitary workstation sitting on your desk and the endlessly stretching, cavernous industrial data centers of the cloud. On a local level, the RTX 5090 represents the absolute ceiling of consumer hardware. It is the single most powerful AI machine a human being can plug into a standard wall outlet. NVIDIA's Vera Rubin architecture exists at a different magnitude, a 1,500-kilogram unified brain engineered exclusively for the floor of a data center. This forces a strategic choice for developers and businesses. Do you max out your budget on local hardware so you can maintain total autonomy, or do you rely entirely on renting massive cloud infrastructure? Treating these two systems as if they compete for the same job is a mistake. You have to understand the physical divide between them to avoid misallocating your entire budget. Let's look at this comparison matrix to see exactly what roles these machines are engineered to fulfill. The RTX 5090 is built like a Formula One race car. It is a highly engineered, standalone machine designed to deliver extremely fast, high-resolution gaming frames and handle local content creation. Contrast that with a single Vera Rubin GPU, which operates more like a cargo freight locomotive. It is built strictly to haul the brute force calculations required for enterprise AI training. But a single Rubin GPU is rarely used alone. They are installed in a Vera Rubin NVL72 rack, which clusters 72 Rubin GPUs and 36 Vera CPUs into one massive unit. At that scale, the NVL72 rack functions like an entire industrial power grid, forming the backbone of data center-scale AI factories. To make this work, NVIDIA uses an interconnect technology called NVLink 6. This is the wiring that allows all those dozens of separate processors to communicate so quickly that they function as a single, unified brain. So when you look at the 5090 and the Rubin architecture side by side, you are effectively comparing a high-end household appliance against a municipal utility. This chart shows the raw computational limits of these systems, starting with video memory, or VRAM. VRAM is the hard physical cap that dictates what size AI models you can even load into the machine. The RTX 5090 tops out at 32 gigabytes. That 32 gigabytes gives a single developer plenty of room to comfortably load and fine-tune small to medium open-source models right on their desk. In practical terms, small to medium means models that contain between 7 billion and 32 billion parameters. But look at the VRAM capacity of a full Vera Rubin rack. It holds over 20,700 gigabytes of pooled memory. Having over 20 terabytes of high-speed RAM is exactly what allows enterprise systems to load and train frontier models containing trillions of parameters without crashing. We see the same gap when we measure pure processing power in petaflops. This scorecard tracks the RTX 5090's output at about 3.3 petaflops. Excellent for local tasks, but insufficient for massive scale. Meanwhile, a full Vera Rubin rack delivers 3,600 petaflops of compute. It would take over 1,000 top-end gaming PCs working simultaneously to equal the AI computing power of a single Rubin rack. VRAM and processing power form the ultimate physical boundary. If your business roadmap requires building autonomous reasoning agents with trillions of parameters, local desktop hardware automatically fails the math. Beyond memory size, the speed at which you train an AI is bottlenecked by bandwidth. This is the rate that data travels from the memory to the compute cores. The RTX 5090 pushes data at 1.8 terabytes per second. That generates a manageable amount of heat, allowing the card to run on standard air or all-in-one liquid cooling inside a normal PC tower. A single Rubin chip moves data at 22 terabytes per second. That is enough bandwidth to transfer the contents of over 200 full-length 4K movies in a single second. When you scale that up to a whole NVL72 rack, you are pushing 1.6 petabytes of data per second. The physical consequence of that friction is extreme, unmanageable heat. That heat load requires the entire Rubin system to be 100% direct liquid cooled. This kind of industrial plumbing is completely impossible for a standard office to accommodate. You are also dealing with a form factor that weighs over 1,500 kilograms, and you cannot plug it into a standard 120 or 240 volt wall outlet. The idea that you can build frontier AI at home dies right here. The laws of thermodynamics and physical space mandate that these models exclusively belong in specialized industrial facilities. We can map out where your workload belongs using this decision flowchart. Ask yourself, what is your AI workload? If working locally on models under 32 billion parameters, the left path leads directly to the RTX 5090, operating as the ultimate prototyping lab. This route is ideal for solo developers, startup founders, and creators who need to test ideas rapidly and fine-tune smaller models. The return on investment is clear. You pay zero recurring API fees, maintain total data sovereignty, and guarantee absolute privacy for sensitive corporate data. The local AI rig serves as a high-utility sandbox where the benefits of total hardware autonomy outweigh the need for trillion-parameter scale. But the pivot point arrives the moment a project scales up. When you need to train models in the hundreds of billions or trillions of parameters, you abandon local hardware immediately. This side of the chart is mandatory for enterprise AI labs and software companies building autonomous reasoning agents. Securing a multi-million-dollar infrastructure budget represents the baseline entry fee for these enterprise operations. In this scenario, that RTX 5090 sitting on a desk is mostly just a thin client. It's a window used to write code that will ultimately be sent off and executed on the Rubin power grid. Select the RTX 5090 for autonomy and rapid prototyping. Just realize that reaching the actual frontier of artificial intelligence requires surrendering your compute to the industrial cloud.